relinquishes this jet which suddenly hits Valcoria.
Why me?
The DM's absolute nightmare. You're a flying ranger.
Yeah! I feel like I'm very close. Okay, so I woke up with horrendous cramps, but they've actually started to go away because I ate like some fish, I took some iron, so I think I'm back on the upswing. And then starting Monday, I think it's gonna be raining almost every day for like 2 weeks, at least according to the forecast, so this is gonna be short-lived and it's about to get a lot more depressing to be isolated. I started watching the Kara and Nate vlogs because they do like travel stuff, so while I watch that, I'm gonna make some french fries for myself. I actually decided to put this back onto the tripod. I haven't had it on the tripod probably since I got back from home for Christmas time. Really though, really, it's looked a lot worse. The second you clear clutter off this table, the entire room just appears a lot less disorganized. Plants have been thriving and they've actually been sprouting their own little babies in the middle. Me being a plant mom over here, I'm feeling much less stir crazy today. Also, these are so cute. They have little hearts in them. Literal little hearts inside. Oh. This is such fresh cereal. I'm used to having it more stale. We are gonna go grocery shopping shortly, but I made this little salmon salad with the leftover salmon from 2 days ago and all the salad we had left, so we're gonna need some of that when we go out. It is currently 5 p.m., even though it looks like it's 2 because the sun is still way up there, and we are thriving. Just doing a little bit of working out. I have this band that I was doing different things with. For like legs and shoulder exercises to try and save whatever scapular strength I gained back from climbing for a couple of weeks, and hopefully I can find a way to maintain that because I would hate to lose that and start over again. There we go. Sweetie, we were worried. Are you kidding me? It stopped straight. It literally stopped completely straight. Where is it?
You're to the left of it now.
Boobies!
Gotcha!
Yay! I really wish that I didn't just flash. Well, I don't think I did. They were facing that way.
I don't know, I guess we'll see.
We'll see. Let me change into a sports bra. Let's do that again. Hold on.
Hey, what?
I feel like I'm very close. So what are we doing though? Explain. Because last night I was sitting in bed, cramps arising and trying to rip out from the inside, and then I heard like sounds, and normally you roll like a muscle here or something, and I hear like little like boom 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 from the side of the wall like through to our room, and I heard it again, and then I heard you like stumble some of the time, and then I was like very confused, and then I was like, I wonder what's going on outside, and then I asked, and then you said, don't worry about it, I'm just being dumb.
The goal.
What does that look like?
The goal, which I will not accomplish, is to get from here over to there. There is this corner with our solarium. Without touching the floor.
Yeah, sure, okay. And so I thought that was like a trick. I was just like, oh, so you mean like, you know, in like Taskmaster where they're like, get from there to there, and like I just slide along the floor with my clothes and wear gloves and that counts, or I wear shoes and I'm not touching. No, so basically it means really test the frames on the floor and on the tops, and I'm not tall enough to do any of this. So like, anyway, climbing shoes are on, and this is you doing this. So where did you fall yesterday? To the point where
I was like getting around that door frame. This is not gonna work.
I think it's gonna come ripping out of the wall, but. Made it pretty far.
I did.
Farther than...
That's about as well as I did yesterday. I did it in
It hurt. Yeah, it looks like really painful on your toes. I was actually thinking that because you're so just on the edge with only your toes. Yeah. And it's a very small edge, but it gets us really used to the really tiny little terrible footholds that we hate. Breaded chicken patty, apple, and everything bagel, because we got more everything bagels. Thank you, because I went to bed for 2.5 hours and then Tommy went to the grocery store. So we got more of those. Rexall was apparently closed at 5, which is weird, or 6, but yeah, I'm just gonna eat this. Hopefully my stomach can handle it, because it hasn't wanted to handle anything today, so fingers crossed. Midnight snack, like 1:30 a.m. snack, bagel. This is my nightly attire today. Good night, and see you at D&D in the morning.
Oh, great. Okay. Roll me a d10.
What is it? Is anyone else
That's the same one you just rolled.
Right. You're right.
So 10.
No, that's 10. So all of a sudden this ridiculous amount of chaotic energy builds up inside of you, and it relinquishes this jet which suddenly hits Valcoria.
Why me? Always me today.
Valcoria, for the next 10 minutes, you are able to fly.
Holy shit.
Make sure you're on the ground when it ends.
Which means that you can fly 60, you have a speed of 60 feet, which means that you're a fucking, a DM's absolute nightmare. You're a flying ranger.
Yeah!
You fly around shooting arrows.
You appeared over here.
We just played anywhere between 4 and 4.5 hours of D&D, and it was so fun. I mean, I had a really good day, other than at the very beginning getting knocked unconscious immediately by a dragon. Didn't love that. I have this fear that my character will die because I love her so much and I don't want her to die, that every time we go into any sort of combat, I'm like, don't you do it, don't you do it. And it was a dragon, and I was like, well, yep, and then it attacked me, and then I was down, but I came back and I was fine. And then I ended up just having some really dope powers, and I filmed a little clip of it, actually. We have a sorcerer. She's like a wild magic, is she a half-elf? Oh, I don't remember what she is, but every time she rolls, there's like a chance. If she rolls a natural 1, there's like a consequence of some kind, or like an outcome could be like anything between 1 and 100. There's like a whole page of possibilities, and I ended up with the power to fly, which was dope because I'm a ranger, which meant I was flying and just shooting arrows in the sky. And I also have a familiar, so I have my little eagle friend with me the whole time, and we were just like picking shit up and having a really fun time. And it was just like, it was a fun battle for me, you know, after having gone down earlier and not being able to do anything. Just laying there for like multiple rounds was really boring, so being able to do something badass and fly with my eagle was lots of fun. Also, just shooting arrows in the sky and just imagining this entire scenario was hilarious to me. So yeah, we did that for 4.5 hours, and now we're just kind of chilling because I'm exhausted, just like mentally it was so fun, but it's also really tiring because you're visualizing and you're like coming up with a plan and you're communicating, and we're all already like over Zoom. So it was just a lot of different like moving pieces, but definitely worth it, super fun. And we're gonna do it again next weekend instead of waiting 2 weeks because we sure have the time. So many neutrals. I'm wearing this like gray scarf and like beige, tan, gray, and brown. So I'm back from the grocery store. I got some steak for us because I said we did freeze everything else. So I just got some of this meat. We're gonna marinate half of it for tomorrow, and we're just gonna cook a bunch of it now to make with like spaghetti and marinara sauce. They were completely out of this salad, which is really disappointed. They had no lettuce left. That was pre-boxed. All of the lettuce that they had was just the heads of lettuce that are just sitting, and I didn't want to get that just because wasn't comfortable with that. I got us more trash bags because we were out of trash bags. I got us some chips, and I got us more of the chicken burgers. That's what they're called, yeah. So productive trip, but we learned that the grocery stores have very restricted hours, especially on the weekends. So they changed it actually to close at 8 p.m. here. And then the Rexall, I guess, is closed. Like Rexalls are just closing much earlier too on weekends. But like I said, that's why we froze some stuff already, just in prep for that. And we weren't gonna start breaking into that until we couldn't get a hold of anything else. So that's our like little stockpile. And with all the chicken patties that we got now, got like 30 some chicken patties sitting in there. But yeah, so now we're just doing our little pasta night, and today's been a much better tummy day for me, but.
Where are the trash bags that you got?
On top
never mind.
Yes, which is nice because it always sucks when it's not pleasant, but yeah. It's very good.